I'm a Vice President of Global Transaction Banking at TD Securities. I heard about the Global Bankers Program from the previous people who came to the program, and they had fantastic things to say about it. So I was really excited to come here.
I actually manage a team of global trades professionals out of Canada. I work for Bank of Montreal. So our team is focused on market development, and we have a large territory from Eastern Ontario all the way to the Maritime. I have a good friend, which is also a colleague of mine from the cash management side. He attended the program last year, and he really enjoyed it. And he said, this is the best program ever he attended in terms of senior executive management program, and that's the reason why I'm here.
I work as an Associate Director in the Financial Institutions Coverage Team at ANZ Bank, based in Sydney. I was excited to participate in the Global Bankers Program because it's held at the Foster Business School at the University of Washington, and it provided an opportunity to essentially have the highlights of an executive MBA program, along with the opportunity to network with other financial institutions bankers across the Asia Pacific region.
As a banking regulator, I was very excited to hear about the perspective of the players in the banking and finance industry.
My biggest takeaway from the Global Bankers Program was the importance of stepping back from day-to-day work in the office to spend time reflecting, evaluating, and improving one's softer skills. This is because not only is it important to be competent and understand banking, but the softer skills are what allows an individual to really be an effective leader.
The program actually allowed me to perfect my negotiation skill, decision making, communication skill.
I am truly inspired and amazed with the concepts, insights of our professor, Pat, on effective leadership and decision-making skills. And it made me realize my styles, and at the same time, the session provided me a guide on how I can be more adaptive.
One of my favorite classes is that of leadership. We were given certain models and frameworks about how to think about certain solutions, how to make decisions, and also to think about deciding how to decide. These frameworks provide a toolbox and the skills that you can use to then pull out and apply in different situations. The other takeaway that I had was in regards to negotiation. So when we think about negotiation, we think, oh, conflict, right? And in Asian culture, we do not like conflict at all. So I typically become quite uncomfortable when we talk about conflict or negotiation, but the class offered a different mindset and perspective on that. That negotiation doesn't always have to be in conflict. Two people coming to the negotiation table, you're trying to solve a puzzles together. And what you're trying to do is understand the other person's interests and be transparent about your interests as well, so that you walk away, each one gaining more than what you came to the table with.
I believe the Global Bankers Program will help me in my career moving forward because it has allowed me to network with a range of individuals in the financial institutions space across the Asia Pacific region. They will be a part of my professional network going forward. It was an absolute privilege to interact with some world-class lecturers.
I thought the personalized feedback was so useful in helping to understand yourself and then understand what you could work on to improve your style of communication or your style of leadership.
The concept I learned from this program will certainly reshape my decision-making skill, my development skill.
The curriculum is well thought because it captured the essential leadership competencies, and it also covered special topics such as sustainable finance and digital transformation.
The Capstone project is an opportunity for us to work as a real professional team to produce a tangible output like we would at works. And I feel this is just a great opportunity for us to really solidify the new relationships that we've built over the last 2 weeks in the program.
Within our group, we have such a diverse viewpoint. We have someone from a North American bank, someone from an Asian bank, someone from the central bank, and someone also from an audit advisory firm. And these are areas that are very relevant with regards to the topic that we want to talk about. So I feel like I'm getting free consulting from all these brains that are going to think about a particular problem that I think I would like to think about anyways.
So the capstone project is a project that will require a lot of collaboration and information sharing within the team member. Especially you have to consider team members' business background. Not every member has the same product knowledge, so we have to be considerate. But in the same time, that will be a perfect opportunity. I'll take that as a challenge, so we could practice and learn the teamwork concept that we have learned in class.
Advice I'll give to the future cohort is that take the time to sit back and think about the different learnings that you have. Because in our day-to-day work, we tend to be very reactive. We're all too busy, right? Things just come at us and we tend to just react to the situations. But if we take the time to learn from our failure, our success, to implement certain framework that we use in class, I think that's going to make such a big difference in the way that you move forward at your organization.
Be open to new ideas. Be ready to engage with others to truly benefit from the program.
The advice that I would give to the future cohort is to do all of your readings before class. The quality of the academic staff is amazing, and the only way you can get the most out of the discussion and engagement is if you do your readings. Do your homework.